is Margene, and Ms. Cheap has asked me to do an ASMR makeup video for you on how I do my makeup. And I'm going to do it on you. I'm going to talk you through it, and I'm going to do it on you. I used to think it was a very odd thing, but I had a friend, Tink, who really taught me a lot about it. So now I'm a real fan, and I'm going to do a video for you. I'm going to straighten out this camera a little bit there. Okay. All right. So to start with, I keep my makeup in these little containers that I got at the dollar store. And I keep my eye products in one, and I keep my cheek and makeup products in another, and then I keep my lips, etc. in a third one. And then when I travel, I just put the ones that I know I'm going to use the most in one singular container. All right, after cleansing my face and you cleansing your face, I'm not going to talk about my skin routine, but that might be another video for another time. I'm just going to deal with makeup. So you choose your favorite skin routine that you like, and then I'm going to help you do makeup, and I'm going to play with my earrings and hair once in a while for ASMR. All right? So to start with, I'm going to lean over here. I use some pretty cheap products. But this one is Instant Age Rewind. All right, eraser. And I use this under my eyes. I was going to see who the main maker was, but I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. So hopefully you'll recognize it there. And it has this little cap on it. And I take off the cap, and it has a sponge built in. And as you twist it, it pushes the makeup up into the sponge, and then I'm going to put it around your eyes, each one. All right, good. And once I kind of make a raccoon circle around my eyes, then I have this little brush, right? And I spread it and wipe it around my eye. So I'm going to do that to you if that's all right. Just kind of get that makeup around your eyes. And it's going to get the other eye there. It's Instant Age Rewind, right? So, I don't know that it really takes off any years, but I feel better when I put it on. Then I use my L'Oreal Visible Lift because I have mature skin. And I don't have a lot of melanin in my skin. I wish I did, but I don't, so I have to pick a little lighter color. But you choose the color and the product that you like the best. This one is Visible Lift, and it's Pro Retinol A and Vitamin C. And I always shake it a little bit, and then I squirt some on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to just dot that on your face. I like to do 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots, and a dot, and then I blend it, and I'll show you, all right? So we're just going to put that around on the forehead. Good. And on each cheek. All right. And then I'll blend it in. A little bit on your nose. Good. And your chin. All right. Good. Now we're going to take a little blender brush. And I just use a cheap one I bought at the store. At, like a Walgreens or whatever. And we're going to blend up and out, all right, into the hairline just a little bit. You have to be careful with my gray hair that I don't get it, all colored up, but I also get it into your ear a little bit and I bring it down onto your neck just a little bit. So if you just hold real still, oh, very nice. I'm just going to blend that in, all right? Very good. Oh, well. It's beautiful on you. And let's get your nose, all right? Good. Okay, and up in here in your nose, if you want to tilt back a little bit. Very nice. Let's just get your cheeks a little bit more. Up and out. All right, the other one. There we are. Your cheeks. Up and out, a little bit circular. There's different opinions on that, which is fine. And let's just do your nose and mouth area. Chin. That's what I meant was your chin. Good, you're doing really well holding so still. Right, and just a little bit under that chin line onto the neck. Oh, you are very good, all right? Wonderful. Now we've blended in your eye and makeup base. You might prefer just to have on lotion, that's fine. One thing I do want to say is no matter how much UV protection your makeup says it has, you have to put on a ton to actually have it be UV protection. And if I remember, there's a wonderful makeup artist who talks about it and shows you how much you have to put on. I'll put it in the link below. So if I'm going out, I just do a light spray of 100 before I go out. And I keep some in my purse because it only lasts 2 hours, supposedly. So there you are. Okay, next up, I would like to do your eyebrows. Eyebrows are a very tricky thing. And I kind of have a two-phase eyebrow practice that I do. And I have a 4-tip tint marker, and I'll show you the tip. Look at that. Do you see those 4? Let's see, I'll hold my hand up behind it. Or is it 3 on this one? No, there's 4. All right. And it makes it look a little more like hair. My challenge is I don't have a lot of hair on my brows, so I have to kind of paint them on. And so first I use a pencil. There it is. I thought I wasn't going to be able to find it. I use a darker brown pencil, and I outline the top and the bottom and make kind of the outline shell. There you are. And then I fill it in with my marker because it lasts a little bit longer. And then I powder just that. So if you would like, all right, we'll do each eyebrow. Eyebrows are trickier to find the right shape. And there are all kinds of videos on that. There you are. That you can watch. And my favorite YouTube makeup artist is a gentleman, and he always does it on himself so that you can see. Very nice. You're doing so great. And that looks like a good shape. And he teaches you about how close or how far to do it, depending on, whether you want to make your nose look wider or thinner. Now I'm just going to fill it in with this, all right? Just very gently. Oh, you look just fantastic. Very nice. And let's get this little one here and with the arch. Good. And then just down that side so you have that arch in there. Excellent. And now I powder just the eyebrows, all right? I get a very light powder. And you just hold still. Now I'm going to put that on both your eyebrows, all right? Good. Yeah, just real light. Keeps them from rubbing off if you have light eyebrows like I do. Sometimes I come home and I'm missing an eyebrow. So That is what it is. All right, now I like to put on, I'm just realizing I'm probably being noisy with my products as I put them away. I'll try to be a little more quiet. Now I like to put on eyeliner, all right? So here's a little eyeliner by Ieko. I don't know how you say it, but it's a liquid eyeliner, all right? And I just kind of, sometimes I do all the way from the corner out, all right, like so. And sometimes I just do just from inside of the middle. That's what I'm going to do on you today, just so that it's very light, okay? Yeah, just lightly close your eyes. That's it. Good. And then I'm just going to barely lift up. I follow this line here and barely lift up. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, you're doing great. Let's get the other eye. All right. If you just hold still, just going to pull that down and lift. Fantastic. Okay. Hold your eyes a little bit close so that, you know, you don't get that smudge happening. All right. So I'm just going to let that air dry for a second here. You're doing great, just great. We'll put your mascara on last today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Next, I've got this Revolution Bronze Slimmer, a highlighter. Shimmer highlighter, I'm sorry. Do you see that? There we go. And I can't tell who made it, you know. It looks something like, I don't know if it's Maybelline or not. I don't know. If I can figure it out, I'll write it down below. But there's so many bronzes out there. I don't know that one's better than another. But I have this angular brush. Doesn't that feel good? I love this brush. And what I like about it is it's kind of a perfect shape for my bronzer. So I take the dark color first. Sorry about that. And I get a little bit of that on. And then I put that down here on both sides. All right, and I'm going to do that to you first. Then I take the middle color and I start here. I don't start here. I used to, but I learned that you start just before and lift it up. So first, let's get that little crease in here. All right, so good. With the darker color. Good. On the other cheek. Very nice. Okay. Just a little blend in there. Good. Now we're going to take that middle color and you get the colors that you like for you. But I'm just going to start right here and lift up. Okay? So just kind of, good, good. Let me get a little more on there. Okay. Perfect. And lifting that eye up, all right? And the other one. Just lifting up that eye. Let's see, I'll move over here. Okay. Beautiful. Now, I also like to do this, and that's really the only eye color I put on is a little bit of blush above my eyes to tie it all in. I won't say never. I have some eyeshadows in there, but it's very rare, just if I want to be glamorous. All right, so let's get this above the eye. Let's do this, all right? Yeah, that's it. Just so I can blend that above each of your eyes. I'm just going to pull this one over here. All right. And maybe just a little brushing up here on the top of the forehead. Just to blend it in. Maybe a touch on your chin. You're very good to work with. I appreciate that. It's wonderful. Now we have on our blush. We have on our eyes. Let's just do a little bit of lips, and then actually let's do the mascara, and then or mascara, however you like to say it. And again, I just use the cheap stuff. I've used this for years, and I'll go to something more expensive, and I always come back to my Great Lash. You can get it in all kinds of colors. This time I tried a blackish brownish. because sometimes when I get it too dark, it looks like a big contrast. But I like to get the curved brush. Can you see that curve? Now, the blackish brown I can't find with the curved brush, so I had to rinse off this brush from my black mascara and use it for the new one of the black brown. But that's fine, it works just great. And be sure you get these little corners, right? Because that gives you that little extra lift. So we're going to put on your mascara, which can be a little rough to have somebody else put it on. So you can either do the thing where you blink and I'll hold it still, or I can just gently roll it up. But it's important when you're doing yourself to do the gentle zigzag and turn, all right? I'm not going to put it on myself right now, just you. All right, you ready? All right, let's get this eye. Just a gentle zigzag. Okay, glad you're comfortable with that. It's hard to let somebody do your eyes. It's hard for me. Just the upper one for now, yes. And I'm going to pull those outside ones out a little bit. Oh, that's looking nice. Very good. Let's get the other side. The other eye there, good. Very nice. I'm going to just kind of zigzag it. And then that outside corner again. All right. Oh, fantastic. All right, just hold those eyes and let that dry for a moment. And then we're going to get your bottom lashes. And the same thing, I want to get the outside. And then we'll work our way in just a little bit, lightly pick that up. Some people don't even do their bottom lashes. I just feel bald if I don't, so I like to have it on my bottom lashes. All right? Good. Yeah, just kind of look up. There you go. All right. I'll get that outside corner and the other eye. And the outside. Working in on this one a little bit. You are looking fantastic. I hope you're feeling good. That's what matters most of all, isn't it? All right. So now, let's see, we've got your mascara. Oh, lips. Now, sometimes I put on lipstick, and sometimes I just put on lip gloss, a sheer color. For the lipstick, I've got this Sugar Plum color 754, and Zorndo. Oh my goodness, I have no idea who that is. I probably picked it up at Ulta or something. So here's the color. All right. Is that all right? Okay. We'll put that on your lips. And you can use a lip brush or just dab it on. I'm thinking, do I have my lip brushes here? I have a lip brush here. Let's do that just for, oh, I know I'm making a lot of noise. I'm just going to put it here on a little bit of a Kleenex. And then we're going to dab that on you. All right? So, there we are. All right? Okay, yes. Very good. A little bit more. And then we'll finish it up with a little bit of gloss, all right? So you know the little trick of the smudging and smacking. And sometimes I take my finger and just do that right down that center so that that heart shows up, right? And then I just got a light little lip gloss. Just put this on your bottom lip, and then you can smack them together to spread it. So great. Sorry about that. There you are. All right. Now, if you want to powder it off, of course it does help it set a little bit better. But I don't, because I have mature skin. Before you go out, do put on some kind of sunscreen. If you just want to put on a light spray, there are some that are really wonderful out there. And we don't protect our skin enough from the sun, as you know. And if you don't, then we get older and our skin just starts to break down. So, and other problems, I have to kind of watch it because there is skin cancer on my father's side. All right. I thank you for stopping by, and remember to be kind to each other out there. This world isn't always kind, and it's up to you to make it a better place, and me. So let's do that. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll like and subscribe to Counting Sheep's channel. And she's been trying to put out a little more content lately. So I hope you'll support her in that. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you had a nice time. You look gorgeous.